Well, hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your August reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I've changed my posting dates to Wednesdays and Fridays now, so you may notice that. I'm going to shuffle these cards a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Virgos, what can you expect coming up in August? There you are, right there. Your card is the Hermit. Virgos. Okay, Virgos. The overall energy of your card, the Six of Swords. Hey, moving forward away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters with a lot of truth and clarity. Those are the swords. So let's find out why the Six of Swords surround your entire reading. Now, this is not a fast-moving energy. This is kind of methodical. It's not the slowest either. But this boat is being pushed by a pole. There's no motor on it. So don't expect things to happen overnight. Up here in your highest energy is the Two of Swords. So you have been blocking your heart. You've had your guard up. You're not wanting to see. So it's like you don't want to deal with a situation, and that has to do with moving forward. So next to the Two of Swords is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or strong around this reading. But more importantly, this is about commitment, stability, security. So yeah, you may be blocking moving forward into a commitment. It's more of a slow process for you. Somebody might be pushing you to move forward a little quicker than you're comfortable with. I have the Hermit right next to the Hierophant, shining the lantern on the Hierophant. So this is seeking your path forward. Is it commitment? Okay, this can signify marriage, traditional values, traditional morals, or not. So the Hermit shining the lantern on the Hierophant, I'm thinking that this is a good thing for you. This is the card for Virgo. This is your card, Virgo, shining the lantern on the Hierophant. Under the Two of Swords is the Ten of Pentacles. This is about security, stability. It's about groundedness. It's about marriage. It's about union between two people with extended family. There's even pets and a child in this card. So this is all about the union between a couple of people with lots of security and stability. It's slow moving ahead, not extremely slow, but you're getting there. You're trying to block getting there because I think you just want to slow it down. You don't want to move too fast. I have the Tower card next to the Five or the Six of Swords. And so the Tower here and under the Hermit card tells me that there has been a Tower moment. And it might have had to do with moving with a commitment that you've had before. Could have to do with this same relationship. And so maybe that's why you want to slow things down. But it looks like you are moving forward. Under the Ten of Pentacles is the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's been a lot of healing over commitments in your life. There's been a lot of praying, seeking advice from the universe, meditating, spending time alone. It's very spiritual. It's a deep healing card, which brings you lots of truth and clarity. So you've had to heal. You've had to heal from a commitment before. I don't know if it was the same commitment or not, but it is definitely affecting your wanting to slow things down. The Justice card is right next to the Four of Swords. So your sword is up. You're in self-protection mode. Your swords are up over here. Your scales are balanced now. You've healed, and you want to stay that way. You don't want to slip back into something you're going to have to heal all over from. So you are in this place of self-justice. That's why your swords are up and wanting to slow things down. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. Next to the Justice card is the Moon, and the Moon is under the Tower. So there's quite a few major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in 6, 9 cards. Okay, so this is the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, the Moon is about things coming to light, being exposed for what they are. Night turning to day, like you didn't know there was a lobster in the water till it crawled out. So I think that's why you want to slow things down. You don't want any surprises. I need to take out the second part of this reading. So far it's all about you wanting to slow things down. You've been through it before. You don't want any tower moments. But it does look like you're going to move forward. It does like you've already healed from a prior relationship. And you learned from it. You got your sword up. You're like, well, let's just be cautious here. Okay, so Virgos, up here in your highest energy is the 8 of Pentacles. This is focusing, working, building on your own security and your own stability. So you've healed. You've got yourself balanced. You're in a really good place and you don't want to mess that up. But you're also willing to work and build the security and stability with a soulmate. This is a soulmate that wants to move forward with you. You might have known them since childhood or even college, but you have known them in another lifetime. This is a very sweet love. They really do have a cup of love for you with a flower in it. So it's all about a soulmate. You're confused about the cup that they're offering you, whether it's going to hold true or not. Because, you know, it's fallen apart before. We got 7 cups here, and they all have something else in them. So it becomes confusing on how to recognize a real love, a true love that's really going to last when it comes along. So under the 8 of Pentacles, I have the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, you want to slow it down. You definitely want to slow it down. Your Tower moment has something to do with that because you don't want to go through that. But this is like one of the slowest moving cards in the deck. I feel like this Tower moment that you had before was somebody who would not come forward with the commitment. Maybe they said they would and did not act like it, something like that. It was just like they're still out there in the universe someplace. They're really not coming forward. They're moving so slow it could take lifetimes. Maybe next lifetime on that one. But this one is moving forward. That's why you're on guard. You've got the Page of Swords here. This kind of explains where you're coming from. Your sword is up. Your sword is up. Your swords are up. You're in self-protection mode. You're not swinging the sword. You're just cautious. Excuse me. Almost always cough during the reading. So under the 6 of Cups, you're on guard about this whole relationship. You're just aware. You're just hyper aware of everything. And you really want to be certain that this is the right thing to do. Because you've been breadcrumbed before. See, right under that 7 of Cups, all that confusion and love, those are past love relationships. You've been breadcrumbed. This is the 6 of Pentacles. You have, they've thrown your scales off balance, and you don't want that in your life. And, you know, this Page of Swords is looking right at that Knight of Pentacles. You know, that you will not be breadcrumbed in a relationship. You will not be the only one who's focused on working and improving on a relationship. So that's why you want to slow things down. I have a lot of communication about that going on here. You're going to expose like where you're coming from to your soulmate. to make them understand why you want to just kind of slow things down a little bit. There's going to be a lot of communication back and forth through the airways. So that can be, you know, texting, phone calls, emails, video chat, whatever. And it's all about the pentacle. It's all about the security and the stability. We got the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to talk about that, you know, and explain why you need to slow it down. It has to do with your cups of love being kicked over, you know, but this is also a card of hope. The Five of Cups, there's two full cups behind this figure. You've been very disappointed in love. And so you kind of really need to bring this up to make your soulmate understand. You are going to be moving forward with them, but it will be at a slower pace than what they want. So let's take out another card for clarity, and it is the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles, yeah, you found yourself butting heads with somebody. It's a black card. It's like arguing. It's about security and stability. It's just butting heads about the way you're looking at things. So you might be in that energy right now with your soulmate, but things will be explained and they will understand, and they will gladly slow it down because they have a cup of love for you here. And you are a soulmate, and they don't want to lose you. So, slowing it down. They are willing to slow this relationship down for you. So, Virgos, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance.